Back in the 20th century, a 16mm projector in the classroom meant a fun movie day instead of a boring teacher lecture. The films told students the correct way to do things. But what if the kids learned a different cinematic lesson? Were these health films educating students about good and bad behavior, or was it really teaching them a good way to be bad? Was there a dark and dangerous side to health films? I'm Randy Jones, the original cowboy from Village People, and I'd like to invite you to join me for Danger Health Films. Tonight we learned whether health films warned us about the dangers of teen drivers or gave us bad advice. Our first film, Last Date, exposes Dick Sargent as someone who does not belong behind the wheel.
I almost wish I had died in there. Would have been easier, perhaps. When I think what happened to Nick, and well,
hey, hurry up, man.
I can look from my window
We're going to the beach.
and see all the rest of the gang having fun. But I've had my last date. Who would want to go off with me now? Not even Larry.
She must be bad off if Last Chance Larry won't come a-calling.
It all started so innocently. The day of the big football game. Andersonville High was playing the Mooseheart team that day, and both Larry and Nick were wonderful.
Oh, wasn't he wonderful, Kathy? Who, Nick? Oh, yes, he's quite a flash. But did you notice who ran interference for him? Larry, your other boyfriend, remember?
You did? Oh, of course, I should have known. But they're both so... Well, what's the problem to decide which one I like the best?
Gee, I wish I had that kind of a problem.
Years later, this would be the premise of an adult video with a completely different outcome.
Nick has a hot rod car his father gave him last week. Sure is snazzy. Yes, but the way he drives.
Nick's a good driver. Why, his own father showed him how. Of course, he may be a little reckless.
How'd you like the game, Jeannie?
Oh, it was super, Nick. You were wonderful.
She's bewitched.
How would you all like to take a ride in my new monster? My dad gave it to me last week. It's really a souped-up hot rod. Do better than 90 without even half trying.
Somebody's dad loved him.
Oh, I'd love that.
But, Gene, I thought we'd... That is, I thought we were going to... Well, anyway, I can't join you. I have the family car here, and I have to take it home.
Such a Larry.
You better count me out, too. I've had one ride with this candidate for Tina-side. I don't think I could stand another one.
Candidate for what?
Tina-side. Don't you ever listen to Dan Bacon, the disc jockey on the radio?
Dan Bacon is a pig.
He talks about it all the time. He calls it the fine art of killing yourself before you're 20. You do it with an automobile. He says all you have to do is treat everyone else on the road like an unwanted relative or a mother-in-law. Forget all you've ever learned about being polite and considerate to others, and you'll make it. That's what the man says, and I believe him.
This movie wants us to believe disc jockeys. They gave us Nickelback.
Besides, my old man taught me how to drive. Gotta see the way he can wheel a car around. Never had an accident yet. He's only been arrested 3 times.
Students learn best when the teacher's nickname is Defendant.
By the time we got to my house, I was windblown and almost exhausted because the way Nick drove was, well, pretty frightening. Still, it was thrilling, too. Nick wanted a date for that evening to go dancing at the lake.
Today, her online dating profile would list her as a thrill seeker into polyamory.
Come and take a little ride around the lake?
Please don't drive quite as fast as you did this afternoon, Nicky.
What's the matter? You've been listening to that Tina-side nonsense some more? I've been driving since I was 12 years old. Like I told you, my father taught me all the tricks.
Be careful, Nick.
Don't worry, there's nothing to it. Watch this. Just give him the horn and make him get out of the way.
There wasn't any doubt that Nick knew how to handle a car. but I couldn't help remembering something.
Teen-a-side is the fine art of killing yourself and maybe somebody else before you reach the age of 20. You do it with an automobile. It's easy, really.
Of course kids are going to try Teen-a-side because it's too cool of a name. Teen-a-side could have opened for Motorhead and Metallica. I'd listen to Nickelback if they were called Teen-a-side. Maybe not.
Do you have to take corners on two wheels?
Why not? Two wheels are better than none. That's what my old man always says.
Please, Nicky. At the second red light, you run.
Ah, those things are for old women and scaredy cats. I know what I'm doing.
Nick's father's wisdom to his son is so heartwarming.
Why don't you let that car behind you pass us? We're in no hurry.
I'm always in a hurry, honey. Always in a hurry. Watch me make this baby walk away from him.
Teen-a-side is the fine art of killing yourself and maybe somebody else before you reach the age of 20. You do it with an automobile. Teen-a-side, 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 Teen-a-side.
Teen-a-side? Did someone say Teen-a-side?
That blasted truck. I'll
Oh, no, Nick, no, not on a curve. There's another car coming. No, Nick, look out! My face! My face! My face! So you see, it would have been better if I had died in the hospital than to look the way I do. I couldn't even go to Nick's funeral. Or the funerals of all those people in the other car. And as I said before, I've had my last date.
The Day I Died spoils the ending of the movie. So let's just take a groovy ride to the beach and beyond.
The day I died was a great day for the beach. One of those super days, all bright and sunny. I was feeling real good. Proud too, because this was my car. I'd only had it a week. I'd bought it with my own money. Money I'd earned working after school at the supermarket. You know, as a bag boy. I'd been saving up for this little old car for so long. Now, I was getting a real bang out of showing it off.
Maybe it's just me, but he already sounds drunk.
There were people all over the beach. Kids playing in the sand and running in and out of the water. It sure was a great day to be alive. And after a while, I ran into some kids I knew from school. They'd seen me drive up. They thought my car was pretty decent. It made me feel kind of big.
Big kids, little cars, next on Oprah.
Thank you. My mother loves me, you know. Come on, let's get wet.
We all kind of fooled around, you know. We did a lot of dumb, fun things. You know, all the crazy stuff you do at the beach. We were really having a ball. Wow.
So much fun burying girls, pursuing girls, Drowning girls in the ocean at the Manson family beach party.
If only it could have stayed this kind of fun. Later, the girls got out the cold drinks and donuts they'd brought along.
Donuts at the beach. That's the first clue that these kids are really messed up.
Pretty soon we were having a regular little party. We were all kidding around about how the donuts were powdered with sand instead of sugar.
All right. Yeah.
Joe was smiling, kind of sly, and reaching for a 7-Up bottle he had behind him.
Hey, no.
Everyone laughed when they saw it.
Hey, it's Joe's bottle, man.
Joe, it seems, was up to his usual tricks. He started to pour something clear from the bottle. Big joke. It wasn't 7-Up. It was vodka. Vodka he'd swiped from his folks. I couldn't be the only one to say no. I mean, we were all having such a good time. I was ashamed to tell them I wasn't used to the stuff. Why?
Why didn't he have more experience at pounding down vodka shots?
Hey, me and Lisa went out last night.
I was hot and thirsty, and I guess the drinks were pretty stiff.
Lisa's a transvestite.
Think you got enough there?
Hey, we're going to waste the stuff here.
I don't remember exactly how many I had, but the stuff sure went to my head, and I was too dumb to admit it.
Is this film saying that his parents should have let him learn his limit on booze?
I raced down side roads. Never thought about a seatbelt. Never thought about speed limits. Just wanting to show off. To myself and to the world.
That clown is so distracting.
When you hear the sound of a touchstone,
Oh my God, I remember how I saw her face clearly. Frozen in horror. Attendants worked over me.
Okay, start CPR. Lieutenant, who gets
Why don't I feel anything?
2,000. What do you need over here?
You have an IV established?
10-4 Memorial, we're getting an IV now. Stand by. At this time, we still have no pulse, no respiration. We have a straight line on the defibrillator.
Why is he shaking his head? I'm not dead. I can't be dead. I'm only 17. I've got a date tonight. I'm supposed to grow up and have a wonderful life. I haven't lived yet. I can't be dead.
Oh, he had a date. He had a date with death.
Even as the river and the sea are one. The
A
tragedy
funeral.
is when death puts
My
us
funeral.
If it is true,
It was weird.
is a happening.
Oh, Mary. Mary, I'm sorry I didn't get to keep our date. Joe, who thought I was cool and gave me a drink. Funny. I heard him sob as he walked away. Please, somebody, wake me up. Get me out of here. I can't stand to see my family so broken up.
Oh, he's lazing around and taking no initiative to get up. Millennials.
Please don't bury me. I'm not dead. I have a lot of living to do. Don't go away and leave me all alone. Mom? Dad? Don't go away. I tell you I'm not dead. Please don't put me in the ground. I promise. If you give me one more chance, God, I'll be the most careful driver in the whole world.
Don't you think God should have said something to him after he died? The big message of the day I died was, practice your drinking before you buy a car. The film Joyride explores what we did before Uber.
Man, we need a car. Hey, Tony!
Is that Julie? See what I mean about a car?
You think they're going to get a car?
Look at that hot shot, Randall. You want to go take a look at his car?
Wonder if they're going to get a car.
What a hot shot. Come on, let's go take a look at his car. Why do I want to take a look at his car?
Because otherwise, this movie's over, and we don't learn anything.
Look at that, he left his keys in the car. Man, what a dummy. Want to take it for a little spin?
Isn't this a secret? Where you wish hard and you get something?
Are you kidding me? No, they'll be practicing for another 2 hours. Just check your watch and we'll be back in 2 hours.
There's the birth of the sharing economy, 70s style.
Come on. All right. Hey, let's see how fast this thing will do 0 to 60. 1, 0.
You go through all the effort to steal a car, and then someone has to vandalize it.
Well, that's done. Let's go call up the girls. Sounds good. I'll drive you over to the phone. Hey, I called them last time. You call them this time. Hey, we don't have much time. Come on, you call them. You're better at that stuff than I am.
As we learned from last date, ladies love hot cars. And this one's extra hot.
Hi, guys. Nice car. Isn't that Randall's car?
Yeah. He loaned it to us.
You did?
Yeah, that Randall's all right.
You can't drive. You don't even have a license.
Drove here, didn't I?
If you get caught, you'll be in so much trouble.
What are they gonna do? Take away his library card? Come on, girls, let's go for a ride.
Well, what do you think? We have nothing else to do. Yeah, but they don't have a license, and I don't know.
Well, if you want to sit around and be bored all day, that's fine with us.
I wonder what adventures they're going to have with their Hot Wheels.
Come on, it's right over the hill.
Hey, I don't want to go down there. There might be some snakes. No, there aren't. Come on.
Come on, let's go check it out.
What's down there anyway?
It's a great old car. Come on.
Let's go see it. Who wants to see a car?
Come on, let's go. All right, stay here. Come on, you guys. Come on.
Well, don't blame me when you get bitten by a snake. Sure you want to?
Is this film going to be about how to suck out poison?
Hey. There it is. What do you think? Hey, that's neat.
You steal a car. You come see a rusty car. Is this film going to be about tetanus?
Vicky? Tim? Val? Come on, you guys. This isn't funny.
Hey, Val. In about 5 minutes, Randall's gonna find out his car's gone.
Don't you know you have it? He said he loaned it to you.
Oh, we kind of took it.
Swell. Let's go.
If Randall didn't want his car stolen, he should have bought a Ford Fiesta. Olay!
Don't you think you're going a little fast?
Yeah, take it easy, Val.
on, slow down, please.
Oh, no.
Now you gotta stop.
I think we lost him. I don't see him anymore.
You gotta stop doing that.
You lost him, okay? Just take it easy, huh? No, I gotta put some distance.
I think this movie was the first of the Fast and Furious movies.
No, we just can't do that.
The ultimate lesson of joyride is what makes joyriding dangerous is returning the car. If the kids had ditched the car, they'd be alive today. What do you think now? Did these hell films really warn about the dangers of teen drivers? Or did it educate students how cool teenicide sounds, boost your vodka intolerance, and never return a stolen car?